Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back, next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. So, let's zoom in. We are at, the last series of duels before the top 16 cutoff. And all 4 decks here in Group F, they still have a chance to move on to the top 16 playoffs. So the first one, or at least the first matchup here with, or featuring both decks with 5 points. So that means that the winner of this matchup will certainly move on to the top 16 playoffs. So let's zoom in. We have Tenyi Swordsouls, Mystic Mine Swordsouls, first place North American World Championship qualifier, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a couple of years ago, right? Featuring Mystic Mine and the Floodgates. It's gonna take on Domain. Domain is strong, but it needs to go first, especially in game number 1 pre-side deck. Going second against, a board of a couple of negations, maybe Floodgates as well, then it's definitely super hard for this deck to combat or potentially come back after that. So, and I could kind of agree with the votes from the people here, seeing that Swordsouls should have the advantage over Domain Monarchs. It is what it is. And the problem is I lose the, dice roll / rock, paper, scissors game. So Domain is not going first. And, the deck is not playing hand traps. And against this particular hand, there is hardly anything I can do. Like, there's potential rivalry, there is Ash on its own is already super strong. The Callby is also super strong. The Xishao, Baron for Omni Negation to, force out or negate the Stormfort, right? So here, a workaround, foolishing the Erebus, try to get it back from the graveyard and try to get the ball rolling, but Callby says no. So a very quick game number 1. So let's see, game number 2. This is much better. We dodge a potential, Gamma here, I think, as well. Ash already would have been activated, but like OG Chainlinks put return to at least on Chainlink number 2, so your opponent cannot, pretty much Gamma Ash, Ash in favor of, the Aether, for example. So anyway, 3 Lightning Storm, must be nice. So Lightning Storm goes through, but luckily for me, like 3 Lightning Storm is once per turn, right? And this isn't really the best. We can dodge though, and we are going to dodge, with the help of Stormfort, get rid of or prevent the potential level 8 Synchro Summon, and it definitely helps out. I still think or at least there was a potential normal summon there. We only saw Tenyis, right? Xishao probably would have searched Moye or Taya or whatever. So because of that weaker opening bar, of course, Lightning Storm, we are still in the duel. So get the Monarch trap on field, using Stormfort, get Erebus on field, potentially getting something, ripping their hand apart and setting a Scolding. No Domain, but Scolding on its own, at least seeing that there was a weaker turn number 1, prevent the potential normal summon of Moye or Taya, again, could have been very strong as well. So Lightning Storm number 2, we can still recover, and Idea definitely helps out. We are not getting hand trapped, so we should be able to, put up a Domain lock again, but this time protected with Scolding rights. So using the extra normal summon, extra tribute summon, get next Stormfort for next turn with Aether in hand, plus Twin Twisters that could be important for, I guess, Mystic Mine. Mystic Mine could still be there. And I think this is eventually the scoop phase. Lightning Storm number 3, we're definitely negating that. And I think all Tenyis are gone, right, from the extra deck. And this should be more than enough, right? We can drop another Aether, use Domain, Stormfort, and should be more than enough. So weaker, I guess, opening turn of Swordsouls plus, they had the Lightning Storm, but 3 is just too much. It prevents their regular engine from, going through. Going second, I left in the Talos. I had everything in that I wanted to side deck, so there wasn't really anything I could drop out. So this opening hand is okay, but it loses to Ash, or basically an Omni Negation, right? Like Tenacity. They're probably always ashing Tenacity, right? If they do have Ash. If not, are they really good? Yeah, probably. They should probably be, using Baron on Tenacity. And that's, again, very similar to turn number 1, our game number 1 a couple of moments ago, is 1 Ash kills it. Not always, but like OG Domain, a well-timed Ash can definitely stop the deck in its tracks, especially with multiple Tenacities, not opening Pantheism, etc. So get Gammat. Ash Gamma. Hardly anything I can do about that. So a Tenyi package goes through, and with that we see the Taya, and I think I already used Tenacity, right? Probably would have. But again, there weren't any plays, right? So Moye hits the field, Baksha hits the field to reborn something. Eventually, what is it, reborning Moye? Ah, yeah, indeed, it was Taya, obviously. Taya reborning Moye, and you know, the deck will eventually put up enough damage to attack for the game. So super unfortunate, like some weaker opening turns. Ash Blossom every game, I think. And if I open weak, you know, like nowadays you have Fenrir, you have the Ankamu Fright. One Ash could definitely stop this deck in its tracks. So it is what it is. So that means Monarchs sitting at 6 points and Swordsouls 8 points. So that means Swordsouls will definitely take up first place. And it's either Dark World or Yugioh, next matchup that will move on to the top 16 playoffs. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out. Peace.